Welcome to Nashville. Blah, blah, blah. I am in Nashville. We had 2 legs to Nashville today, and I have something really fun I'm going to do tomorrow, so I'm going to probably save most of this vlog for that. I don't know actually like how much I'm going to be able to record, but I don't want to give it away yet. But I was going to show you something. So, well, first of all, I want to tell you a story. So come along.
Flight 527 ready for departure.
Okay, so I'm in Nashville. I have not been to Nashville since 1 year ago, when I'm gonna sit down. 1 year ago, I flew a trip, and I'm pretty sure I talked about it. I vlogged it. I will try to find that so I can relate, but it was not a fun trip. I flew D position, which just as a reminder, or for people who don't know, usually D flight attendants are kind of on their own path for a trip, because we fly a lot of 700s, which don't need a D. Then when we get on an 800, then we need the 4th flight attendant. Because if you don't know this, you have to have 1 flight attendant for every 50 people. So when we add those extra seats, like the 700 has 143 and the 800 has 175. So we have 4 flight attendants. So the D kind of bops around. They're not really with like one crew. Like the ABC are always together, but the D's kind of like here, there, and everywhere. So I had this D trip, and I had flown a D before, a couple times maybe, but I didn't really care for it. I don't like that kind of feeling like I'm on my own. There's people that love it. Not for me, really. I like being part of a team. So anyway, this was the end of my D trip. I had an overnight in Nashville, and then I was meeting up with a new crew in the morning. And I don't want to like talk down about any crew members or, be disrespectful at all, but we just did not vibe. Let's just put it that way. So I'm redeeming Nashville. I'm taking it back. So I have a nice crew. My A and B the A and C are awesome. We're gonna go have a drink together, and so redemption. Tomorrow I'm in San Diego. We get to San Diego about 10:30, and I have an opportunity to do something very exciting, and it is coming soon. Okay, the other thing I want to show you is this. Hold on, I have to show you something. Do you see this refrigerator? It's like the dumbest little refrigerator. It's itty bitty, and essentially I'm pretty sure all it's for is to put like alcohol in it. Like, I don't actually want you to like keep your food cold. I hate fridges like this. Boo. Boo on this fridge. So I'm just waiting for the person who's taking me to pick me up. And here's a little sneak peek at what's possibly coming. Here we go. So you guys, I wanted to share something I got to do on this work trip. There's like a gnat in my room. I got to do on this work trip. So I have a friend who has a friend who flies a biplane. So it's a little red biplane, looks like Snoopy flies. And he does aerobatics in it. He'll also do just sightseeing. So I was like, I have to try this. Like, I don't even know what spurred me, because I am not a daredevil. I'm not an adrenaline junkie. I don't want to skydive. But for some reason, I felt like this was something I had to do. So I contacted him, and he was available. And so I went out, we had an overnight in San Diego, and sorry, my earring is bothering me. I had an overnight in San Diego, and he took me out, and he said he normally doesn't do like aerobatics, like when the person first goes on the airplane, but did it. And so he had this huge long list of tricks that we were gonna do, and I made it through about 5. So I'm gonna post a video of the tricks. It's not me doing the tricks, but just so you can see what they were. So we did like we did side roll, they're called aileron rolls. I did left and right. We did this one where you drop straight down and basically stall, so that means the plane has no lift, and then goes straight back up, and it's freaking crazy. I flew upside down. I did inverted flight, which means I hung upside down in an airplane for about 5 seconds and looked at the ground. It was nuts. So yeah, it was pretty fantastic. I cannot believe I did it. It honestly was an out-of-body experience, I think, because when we landed, I mean, the landing was super smooth. It wasn't like weird or bouncy or bumpy or anything. It was like super smooth. And but when we landed, I literally felt like myself coming back into myself. I can't like describe the feeling, but it was surreal. And I did get a little like right when we were like coming in. I had felt a little queasy up in the air, but oh Lord, I had to really like fight to not puke in his airplane. So, and then I don't know, I think it was like the adrenaline coming down from the adrenaline. I was like wiped out. We went, or I went back to the hotel and I just crashed for like an hour. I was so tired. So I think it was like that, you know, the adrenaline rush, and then poof. So, yeah, it was super fun. I went, I didn't have the energy to do much. The other crew was going out to have some real fun. And I just didn't have it in me. So I just went across the street to a restaurant and got this lovely salad that I could barely eat. I think it ended up, I boxed it, and then as I was walking across, a lovely houseless fella said he was hungry, so I gave it to him. So I was like, you'll probably enjoy it more than me because I don't feel great. So anyway, yeah, that was literally the best adventure I've ever been on so far, I think, at least solo. It was unfortunate that I couldn't share it with anyone, but it was beautiful and amazing. Oh, and we topped it off by he took us out over the ocean, and we dropped down really low to about 500 feet and just cruised along the ocean, along the shore in San Diego. Oh, it was so gorgeous, and it was a perfect day, totally clear. So grateful. I'm gonna link to his coffee company. He actually just started a coffee company, the pilot did. I'm gonna link down to that. So if you feel like supporting him, go buy some super cool airplane themed coffee from him. Anyway, so that was my super cool outing that I never expected to take or ever in my life planned on doing. Crazy. I'm so glad I did though. Thank you, Carrie, for setting it up. So as I got prepared to fly, I had to get fitted with a parachute and then get all settled in the airplane with all the other equipment, my microphone and everything. And this is actually after I took the flight and had some pictures taken with the plane and was in total shock that I had done it. So here's the maneuvers that we did. We did a harness check to make sure that I was all snugly buckled in first, which was a little terrifying, to be honest. And next we did 2 rolls, one to the left and one to the right, and that's basically where you just go straight around to the side, and that was pretty amazing. This is actually my friend Carrie on her flight. I didn't have a video, but so this is her, and she looks like she handled it way better than I did. So here's the right aileron roll, heading to the other side. And then the next one coming up was the gentleman's loop. So that's basically where you go forward and up and over. And the gentleman's loop means that it's a little more gradual. I think this one is actually the other loop, just the regular loop, but he did a more gentle, gradual one for me. And then the last thing we did was called a hammerhead, which basically you fly straight up until you lose the lift, and then tilt to the side and go straight down, or something like that. I'm probably saying it wrong, but anyway, this is what it looks like. There were a couple things I did not do just because my stomach was not having it, but I did fly upside down, and I don't have any video of that, but it was freaking crazy and amazing, and one of the best things I've ever done. And if you have a chance, I highly recommend giving it a shot and try it. I felt totally safe and secure. Hey guys, I got back last night and I just had dinner and pretty much went straight to bed. So I did not wrap up my vlog. I didn't vlog very good on this one. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I know there wasn't a lot to it. But yeah, so I had an amazing time. And I hope you enjoyed. I wish I had video of me in that airplane because that would have been fabulous. But just the experience alone was crazy. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Have a great day.